So check this out. I want to react to a video I did a while back. I think this was a dope video, man. And y'all let me know down in the comments if y'all could hear the audio and everything. And we could go from there. But yeah, I did this video, Samsung Dex on the Tab S7. And I want to react to it. I haven't saw it in a while. I actually do use uh, Game Pass, right? So I do play games on my tabs using Game Pass. But man, it was a special video I made, man, and this was a something on the bigger camera. Man, look at me, man. I'm all clean shaven. This is before the beard, man. So, God, look at that. Let's go.
So I love Samsung Dex, right?
Yes.
And I like to play games on a bigger screen. Sometimes I connect to bigger monitors than this. So I got the Tab S7 Plus and I got it connected via USB Type-C to USB Type-C to my monitor. And I'm gonna play some games. I got Battlefield 4 queuing up right now. The power of the Tab S7 Plus using Samsung Dex is absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna just do some gaming and give you guys some commentary on one of my favorite games.
So
Battlefield 4. Now, I already know that Battlefield 5 is out, but I love Battlefield 4. So we're going to have some fun playing Battlefield 4 with the Tab S7 Plus Xbox Game Pass on a bigger canvas. So let's have some fun. Sit back and relax and get your popcorn ready.
So first of all, listen, man. If you got a Galaxy, if you got a Samsung device, right? Samsung Dex is by far a underrated software, right? Not only that you can plug in to a monitor using USB Type-C to USB Type-C or USB Type-C to HDMI, or you could go wireless if you have a monitor that's capable of going wireless. Not only you could go wireless, not only you could do a connect from the your smartphone or tablet to a monitor, but if you got Xbox Game Pass, listen, man, listen, if you got Xbox Game Pass, I've always been saying this for a long time, that Xbox Game Pass is a winner, right? If you are a gamer, the quality, because you're streaming it, right? And the power of the Tab S7 is good too. You need that power, but streaming it, if you got a very good connection, you got good 5G connection, or if you got good Wi-Fi connection, it's off the chain. On the graphics that is pushing is just unbearable. It's really good, right? So let's get into it.
And follow me on this journey. Let's go.
Oh, that's my old logo right there, baby. Look at that. Y'all let me know down in the comments if you can hear that audio. Make sure that audio good, all right? All right, let's get into it. Look at that. Listen, man. I play games on my PS5 and everything, and you know, I don't have an Xbox, right? I have one of the old Xboxes, but I like to play Xbox Game Pass. And I'm gonna tell you, the quality, the detail that's coming out using Samsung Dex and Game Pass is unreal. I love it.
What's up, guys? This is Eric back with another video. So let's have some fun with Samsung Dex connected to a bigger monitor, and I have a controller here.
Yes, so I have the Xbox controller that you could buy for like 25, 30 bucks, I believe. I got that paired up to my Tab S7, and I got the Game Pass running in the background. Now, this is the beginning of it, but it works great.
Which is more like a little Xbox controller, and I will leave all the links down in the description below. But let's have some fun. Here we go. Look at the graphics here. The power of the Tab S7 Plus connected using Samsung Dex is absolutely marvelous. So let's have some fun.
Yes.
So one of the things that I like about Xbox Game Pass, and definitely the Galaxy Tab S7 Plus, is that it has the power to play games. So I'm gonna play some games here. The graphics, man, give you guys some commentary on this as I play games. Now, since this is Game Pass, I believe it's running at about 60 frames per second.
Yeah, so Game Pass will run Game Pass will run 60 frames per second. And if you got a really good solid connection, which I have in my studio, you could get really, really good gameplay. I mean, absolutely awesome gameplay. Now, if you connect it via wireless decks, then you gonna have just a little tab of latency. But if you go straight up plug from your device to the monitor, you can have a very good experience. I mean, I absolutely love Samsung decks when it comes down to this. It is just off the charts.
Just so you know.
Look at that. The graphics is really, really good. I really love
Graphics is absolutely amazing.
everything from
That's
Game
one of the
Pass
things
is
that I
good.
like about this is that how beautiful the graphics is here. Look around and everything look nice, dark, deep
Damn, bro, I got a fresh haircut there. I got to look at that haircut, man. Fresh haircut, fresh shaving. Man, that's what I'm talking about.
details and everything else. Oh, again, I haven't played this in so long. Oh,
That is nice.
right there. Come on. Ooh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Got that headshot on him.
If you love Xbox games,
Okay.
this is pretty dope, man. Like I'm using Samsung decks, and listen, I just want y'all guys to understand something here, and I want everybody to understand something, right? That you do not need the latest and greatest processor to do Samsung decks and all this stuff that I'm doing. I'm using a Tab S7. I mean, we at the Tab S11 right now. I'm using a Tab S7, and the performance is great. The graphics is good. No issues at all. And you could probably find a Tab S7 for, I mean, very cheap. And I'm doing all this on the Tab S7.
Right there. Got him.
No hiccups,
Ooh.
no stuttering, no nothing.
All right. Okay. Let's get into the mix.
That's what
Let's
I'm
get
talking
into
about.
the mix. One of the things that I am about this game is I'm a little aggressive, and I'm rusty. I haven't played this game in so long, so I'm a little rusty. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Look at that. Yeah, I am rusty. Damn.
I'm rusty.
Come on now, get him.
Oh, get it.
I'm getting picked off. Come on now.
I could take 1 or 2 shots. I got armor on. I ain't gonna
Hey.
let him do that to me,
Let's go.
right? I ain't gonna let him do that to me.
Come on now, dog. Let's get in the mix.
I'm gonna sneak back here
Yeah.
and
Oh, throw the grenade, baby. Boom.
yes. Look at that.
Girl, look at that. That's what I'm talking about.
Come on, reload. Come on, baby.
Let's go,
do
baby.
this.
Let's do this.
I shot that right there.
Get him. All right.
Ooh, that's a one-hitter quitter, baby.
One-hitter
One
quitter.
hitter quitter. That was no headshot? All right.
Bruh, y'all just don't know how much I have
right.
fun doing YouTube.
One of the things
and-
I like.
one of the things I want y'all guys to understand, man. When I'm in my studio, I'm like a teenager, man. I feel like a kid again, because one of the things when you look at my studio, right? When you look at the back, it felt like I'm in heaven right here, man. Like I feel like I love doing this type of stuff. I got my monitors all by me and stuff like that, and I got this monitor right here, and I absolutely love all this stuff, man. I get in here, man, and I got the bigger canvas on. I can have some fun and stuff like that. I absolutely love this stuff, man, and this is one of the reasons why I love doing YouTube, man. It's because when you look at this type of stuff, man, you feel like, oh man, it just feels so special to me, like. All this stuff just feels so surreal. Like I absolutely have fun doing this stuff. And as y'all guys watch my YouTube channel and as y'all guys watch my videos, y'all see that I'm having fun. I'm entertained. And sometimes you make a video, people get upset with you in the comments and stuff like that. But I mean, I I don't get myself all worked up over it, because I've been doing YouTube for so long. But connecting all this stuff together and just having some fun is something that I absolutely love to do. Um, and this is one of the reasons why I stay in the studio so much in this day in and day out. And having Samsung decks, right, connected, which this is a video, but I can have Samsung decks connected to anything. And I always talk about this. If you have a Samsung device, why do y'all guys don't use it to the full of its potential? The first thing that y'all guys always talk about when you got a Samsung device, I got to wait for the S25, I got to get the S26. And I'm saying to myself, why? What are you doing on your current device that maxes out the resources? And a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't max out the resources on their current device, but people's always quick to upgrade. And I'll be like, man, look, you just don't understand what you can do on your current device. But yeah, man, let's get back into it, man. Let's get back into it right here. And but yeah,
About this game is that it is so cool, man. Let me see.
Yeah, look at that. Oh,
Yeah.
Throw a grenade over there.
Boom.
Come on now. Don't be scared. Get in the firefight. Easy. No, don't. Oh, go get into the firefight. Get into the
They
firefight.
came and picking me off right there.
Yeah, you getting shot up over there.
I dropped
Ooh.
them. Yeah, but I'm getting picked off.
Yeah, you getting picked off.
Mm.
You getting picked off, bruh.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm getting.
Come on, you can't be getting picked off easy. Come on, get him. Pop him off. Come on.
Let me see.
Come on, get him.
Get him right quick.
Boom. He didn't even get
Ready?
him.
Let's go.
Come on. Yeah. Come on, get up there. Get up there, man. Yes, sir. Get up there. Get up there.
We go bum rush him.
Yeah, when you go do it easy. When you go do it. When you go bum rush him. All right, so this is
All
Xbox
right.
Game
Got
Pass.
him.
And I did this video about, God, I don't know, maybe about 2 years ago, maybe. And I absolutely love this, to connect my Samsung decks to a bigger monitor and to play Xbox Game Pass. And I had just decided to just record it, and just give some commentary. I don't even know if I really wanted to make a video. I just say, you know what, let me just go on and hit the record button and just give some commentary while I was playing the game. That's all. Dang, come on, you get picked
There we
off,
go.
bro. How y'all doing out there? What's up, peeps? I see you.
Oh.
I'm doing all this here on a tablet, man. This is crazy. You can actually do this on your phone. You could do this on the phone if you wanted to.
Got it. There you go, right there.
Come on now.
I see him over there.
You see him over there?
Got him.
Got him.
Got him.
All right.
Got him. Oh.
Come on, get him.
Oh.
Oh, why the... Oh, get him. Oh, get cover, man. Get cover. All right, come on. The slow reload is terrible. It's good. Got him.
Don't worry about it. I got him.
Yeah. Them kills, man. Look at all them kills.
All right. Got him.
This is cool, man. I love this. Oh, get him. You come out that hole, man. You got to get him. Oh, shit. Come on, blow him up. Ooh, yeah. Got him. I got him. Oh. Dang. Oh, I got picked off.
God, I got picked off. So I just want to play some games, man, and have some fun with you guys.
Man, I got
Playing,
picked off,
games
man.
using Samsung Decks and having some fun doing it. This is like the Tech Preacher from Easy Computer Solutions.
Man,
Leave your
that's
comments
what I'm
down
talking
below.
about,
Let me know
man.
what you think about the Game Pass
Man,
and Samsung Deck.
that was nice, man. I actually have fun doing this stuff with Game Pass and stuff like that. And one of the things I do want to show you guys is I'm gonna get to go over my overhead shot. Let's see if I put this down here.
Running on a bigger canvas, and it's no latency, no nothing. And guess what?
It's not even hot.
Having
So one of the things that I want to show you guys is that, and I get this comment a lot because I made a video about this. So a lot of people always hit me in my comments about this. But I'm gonna go on to show you guys. Let's go to Top Shot. Okay, and turn on light. Okay. All right, and dang. Phew. All right, so one of the things people always ask me is about this about the Samsung TV. Okay. Um, and so, don't you know that on your Samsung device, right, you have TV services, right? On demand, you can watch TV shows, they got movies, you got live TV and stuff like that. And a lot of people were asking me when I shot the video, they said, "Well, easy. Let me see. Give myself a no. Right there. All right. A lot of people say, "Well, easy. How in the world was you able to watch TV on your Samsung device? And you could actually plug this up and use Samsung Dex and stuff like that." And I'd say, well, all you have to do is on every Samsung device, well, at least the flagships, they do have Samsung TV Plus that's available for you to watch live TV. And a lot of people say, "Really?" I say, "Yeah, man. Now, don't get me wrong. It's live TV to a certain extent. I mean, it's not going to have more of your popular stuff, right? I mean, if you just want to kill time and stuff like that, and you could just watch TV, man. And you know, if you say if you're in the doctor's office or something, and the doctor's taking a long time, you just go in there, man, and just pull up something and just watch some TV, man. I think it's pretty special that you can do stuff like this. I think it's pretty nice. Let's see if I can go live. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's pretty nice, man, that you could do that. And you know, at the end of the day, man, this is what it's all about, man. You can utilize your device and to the full of its potential, and now you can, you know, watch some live TV and get rid of that. And look at that, man. The quality is really good, and stuff like that. So I mean, look, man, if you want to kill some time, you can always use Samsung TV, Samsung Plus TV, right? And not only that, but you could go to home and they have nice movies, man. They got movies. If you want to watch some good movies, man, you can watch it for free. And this is one of the reasons why I always talk about the Samsung fans, right? I know I talk about some of the opportunities with at least with the Galaxy S25 Ultra. That is the device itself. But as far as the software and everything else, man, uh, this is one of the reasons why you buy a Samsung device. Listen to me, folks. You know, people argue about who has the best this and the best that, right? And I know I have my issues with this device, right? I have my issues with the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Now, if I had a Galaxy Note 9, Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, Galaxy S23 Ultra, listen, I can tell you right now that I could do the same thing on those devices that I could do on this device. This is one of the reasons why I am a person that talks about older smartphones, and I always talk about that you don't need to upgrade because you're not missing nothing here. And I know people argue me down, and people always talk about this. And I always say this. I say, man, listen, if you got an S22 Ultra, S23 Ultra, man, you're not missing nothing. A lot of people be like, "Woo, woo, woo." Man, listen, on the listen, one of my favorite Samsung devices is the Galaxy Note 9, S23 Ultra, S10 Plus, Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Those are gonna be my favorite Samsung devices. I am not. I don't. I keep talking about the S25 Ultra because this is not Samsung's finest work here, right? And I talk about that. But yes, when you get into the Samsung TV Plus, you have a lot of good shows, man, a lot of good movies where you can watch. This is one of the reasons why you buy a Samsung device. It's because of the software and all the stuff that you can get in between. But yeah, hey, what's up? I see two phones in the building. What's up, CG Tech? I see you in the building. Rugged Mafia stand up. Yes, I love my rugged devices. Tubi TV is for free. Tubi TV for Samsung is in the Samsung Galaxy App Store exclusively only. Well, listen, I can tell you that I like Tubi. The problem with Tubi is the commercials, man. I can't deal with the ads, man. So, um, but the Samsung TV does not have. Well, if you watch live TV, you go get ads. But if you watch a movie on Samsung TV, they do not have ads. So, I would pick Samsung TV Plus before I pick Tubi. Tubi just, I just don't get it. Like Tubi is something that I just don't get when it come down to the ads and stuff like that. It just, oh man, look at that. Yep. So you can watch movies. You got your movies and TV shows. Any other state, man. So you can click on it and let's see. There you go. And go large. So that's how easy it is to start watching movies and stuff like that. Go crop in, and there it is, right? So start watching movies and stuff like that. Go crop in, and there it is, right? Uh, so yeah, man. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do, man. It works out really good, man, and you can watch movies and stuff like that, and go from there. And yeah, man. So if you have a Galaxy device, all you gotta do is go into your setting, well, not into you say go into your apps and go into the Samsung folder, and you're gonna get Samsung TV right there, right? And you got your members application, which is nice, right? The members application. This is where you get your betas at. If you want, you get your betas here in Samsung TV is where you watch all your movies and stuff like that. Again, they got live TV. You got on demand. Okay, you can see it. And it absorbs more. Ready to go? Where you go? Always. Okay, you got turn that down a little bit. But yeah, I mean, it's special, man. If you guys have a Samsung Galaxy device, this is what's up. This is what's up. What's up, two phones? Two phones say, well, if the people know how to use VPN, they can always get the VPN app for free. The problem is I don't want to make nothing complicated. I just say if you got a Galaxy device, it's already installed. You ain't got to install VPN. You ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to do nothing at all. Just open the app, hit the movie that you want to watch, and that's it. Don't want to make it complicated. Don't want to have people go through hoops and signing up for a VPN service. They got to log in. Some of them is paid VPN services. So, I'm just trying to make it easy for the folks that just don't want to go through all the rigmarole. Just open up the app, watch a movie. That's it. You don't have to download Tubi. You don't have to download Perplexity. You ain't got to download nothing. You ain't got to download Plex. You ain't got to download anything. Go on your Samsung device, hit one button, and watch all the movies that's available for you. That's it. Watch all the movies that's available on the app and live TV shows, and that's it. Streaming on my Xbox and my Moto G Stylus. Cool beans. Listen, Game Pass can play on a Moto G stylus, by the way. So Game Pass can play on a Moto G stylus. So if you got a Moto G stylus, if you want to use Xbox Game Pass, yes, you can play games on Moto G stylus. So yes, that is definitely something that you can do. All right, let me get some music back on here, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. All right, there is another video I want to react to. This one right here. I check this out, right? I was blown away when I did this video. I was blown away when I did this video. I'm getting to it in a second. Let me see here. Make sure. Oh yeah, all right, there we go. There we go. Okay. So check this out, right? So I was blown away when I did this video. I did this entire video with Samsung DeX. Well, the stuff that I created in this video, I use Samsung DeX. This is one of the reasons why Samsung DeX is so powerful. Check this out.
What's up, everybody? This is the Tech Preacher. So I got the Galaxy S23 Ultra, and I want to have some fun today. As you can see, I got a shirt on, and it says Galaxy S23 Ultra with the Samsung Galaxy phone, right? The 23 Ultra, and I have UPerfect. Well, these devices have a lot of software embedded in it. And I'm going to show y'all guys something special using the Galaxy S23 Ultra. I have the UPerfect, the new UPerfect X14 Pro.
Let me tell you something. You see this UPerfect? Man, I absolutely love this. And I have the newer version of this. So I have like 3 UPerfect lap docks. And I connect my Samsung devices, like maybe my Note 20 Ultra, my Galaxy Note 9, or my S25 Ultra, S23 Ultra, or Note 10 Plus, or any Samsung device that has the Samsung DeX. I plug it up to the UPerfect, and I have a almost complete workstation right there. And not only that, but when I plug it up, it charges my device and everything. And you could do Samsung, you could do wireless. You could do wireless DeX on this thing.
Wireless lap dock. And
you could do
this
wireless.
lap dock is very special. When you connect your Samsung device to it, it pops up with software that's called Samsung DeX, right? So why don't we use Samsung DeX to create this shirt here?
Yes.
Using the lap dock from UPerfect. And let's go and do it all wirelessly. Let's have some fun. Sit back and relax and get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go.
I love this, man. Like, I'm going to do this entire video with wireless DeX, man. This is going to be fun, man. I love these DeX videos. That's why I made so many.
This is back with another video. So don't you know that your Galaxy device has some software embedded in it? It's called Samsung DeX.
Yes.
It's a PC-like experience like no other. Don't you know that you have a computer in your pocket?
Yes. And listen, man, I don't understand why people don't utilize the software that you got on your device. People always quick to it trips me out how people is always quick to always want to get the latest and greatest devices, but they don't utilize their current device. Like, you think about this. People that got like S24s, S23s, they quick to get the S25 and haven't even used 10% of the features and functionality of their current device. And I understand, some, tech enthusiasts, one of the things they want to brag about they got the latest device. I got an iPhone 17 Pro Max. They're like I noticed this out of a lot of tech enthusiasts, right? They don't even use a tenth of the software and the power on a current device, but they like to brag that they got, oh, I got the S25 Ultra, I got the beast of a phone. And I'm saying to myself, man, listen, I could do some of that stuff on my Galaxy Note 20 Ultra that I'm showing in this video, and I'm using the S23 Ultra, and it works great. But yeah, it's crazy, man. I always like to say that.
Well, I'm going to prove to you that yes, these devices is capable of doing a whole lot of stuff. So I got the Galaxy S23 Ultra here, and I have the UPerfect X14 Pro. Now, with conjunction of wireless DeX, I could connect my Galaxy device to the lap dock, and I'm going to get what's called Samsung DeX. So let's go on and do that, right? Go down to my drop-down menu, and I hit Samsung DeX, and I want to hit Start. I've already paired it up. I have a full review video coming out for this device, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so here it is. I fired up Samsung DeX. Don't you know that right now, I'm wirelessly connected to the lap dock. So I could take my Galaxy S23 Ultra, put it in my pocket. Now I can use this device right here as a PC. I could get all my work done, and it's pretty cool. And I got it all, I'm doing it all wirelessly. But in this video, I'm gonna have some fun. I have my Cricut, and I have my heat press machine. And I went out and I bought a shirt. So let's go on to create something. This is what right here, I created this shirt, designed it and everything, using my lap dock on my Galaxy S23 Ultra. So let's go on.
Listen, man, y'all don't understand how excited I am by making these kind of videos, because I don't see nobody on the planet that take their devices and utilize it for these type of scenarios. I got so many videos on my YouTube channel that show you guys how you could use your Galaxy device to do so much, right? And a lot of people, most people buy their phones. They want phone calls, text messages, social media, use the cameras. The four main things, right? And that's like, you could do a whole lot. And I show people a lot. I show people a lot of features that you can use with your Galaxy devices, especially if you got Samsung. Just say if you got Samsung TVs. If you got Samsung smart TVs, man, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, if you got Samsung smart TVs in your house and you're not using your Galaxy S device to control every aspect of your TV, then you don't know. You're not a tech enthusiast. Like, I feel like if you're a tech enthusiast, you should be able to do stuff like this. You should be able to do Samsung DeX and wireless DeX and using the S Pen, using the remote functionality on the S Pen, using all kinds. And I don't see why people don't do that. I don't understand.
And commence the work here.
Let's go.
So I have the Cricut Design Space up and running here. So what I did was
I created that.
I went online, right? And I downloaded the UPerfect logo, and I put it in my design space. And not only did I do that, but let me go and open it up. I already got my project already done. If you work with Cricuts before, you're right at home here using Samsung DeX.
So what I did here.
So let's go to customize.
All right. So what I have here, I got all this going wireless. I'm using the Cricut Design Space application, wireless, from my Galaxy S23 Ultra, going into my UPerfect on the Cricut Design Space, and I created a whole design wireless on my UPerfect lap dock using the Galaxy S23 Ultra. And what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to wirelessly connect to my Cricut machine, right? I'm going to wireless connect to my Cricut machine and have it cut out this logo. Then I'm going to use my heat press machine and heat press the logo on the shirt. And I did all this from a Samsung device. Absolutely amazing.
Customized so y'all guys can see the design that I did. So as you can see, I have UPerfect Galaxy S23 Ultra, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to wirelessly send it to my Cricut, it's going to cut it, and I'm going to heat press it through all this wireless using my lap dock from UPerfect. So what I did was, when I created this, I downloaded the UPerfect logo from online and I just uploaded to the design space. Also, I just typed in Galaxy S23 and then Ultra. That's basically all I did. And I sized it perfectly to fit my needs for this shirt.
Yep.
Now, if you want me to make a complete video on how to do it step by step, I have videos already on my YouTube channel.
I got videos
but
already.
I might do a refresh video about this.
I already done it.
For this video, I just want to showcase the Samsung DeX on the UPerfect, new UPerfect X14 Pro. And yes, this goes on to do it like a pro. All right, so I got my design already done, right? And all the thing I want to do is hit make it. And again, I'm doing all this wirelessly. And there it goes, it's popping up. And so what I want to do is I want to mirror it.
Because I need to mirror it.
Okay. And mirror that here. Boom. Again, this is power of Samsung DeX here. And click next. All right, so what popped up right now, again, if you are a person that use the Cricut design space, you right at home, what you're looking at right now. All right, so I'm gonna hit next, and I'm going to connect to my Cricut wirelessly. As you can see, it just popped up.
Boom.
And as I'm connecting it to this wireless, I want to talk about Samsung DeX. Samsung has been the ultimate PC-like experience for me. And using it wirelessly with the new lap dock has been special. I got a full review coming out for the lap dock coming up very soon. So make sure you subscribe. All right, here we go. So I got my settings already set. And what I want to do is I want to take my, my mat, and I'm doing vinyl. So let me go to place my vinyl on my mat, and let's have some fun.
So once again, let me recap. I created a design using Samsung DeX, using an application called the Cricut Design Space. I downloaded the UPerfect logo, and I put it in the Cricut Design Space. And I just typed in Galaxy S23 Ultra, and then I took a phone that I got from the internet, and I downloaded that also, which I'm going to heat press all this on the shirt. This is exactly what I'm doing. But I'm using vinyl.
All right, guys, so this finished printing out. I'm starting to cut, and I want y'all guys to see this. I got a little blade here where I'm cutting and go from there. So let's go to use this little blade, and let's go to cut this to make sure everything is good here. Okay. Now, I have my UPerfect sign, and I have my Galaxy S23, and I have my Ultra all right here. So the next thing here, I'm gonna cut the little access off over here.
Access.
So this next thing I wanna do is I need to peel the back portion of this vinyl so I can get it prepared for the shirt. So I use my Cricut tool here, all right? And I wanna get,
listen, I want y'all guys to understand something here, right? And I want y'all to be, I actually done the shirt so I could practice before I hit record on the video. What you're looking at right now is me doing the same thing that obviously, right, I had to practice before I popped the video on, before I started recording. So as you can see, I got the S23 Ultra shirt already on. But before I started the video, I needed to practice to make sure I got the shit right. So I would look like a doofus trying to make a video how I did it. And but yeah, there it is.
this first, this is going to be the Galaxy sign. and catch that corner
Right there.
right there.
And
Okay.
peel it off.
And I want to pull back on that vinyl.
Yep.
And the only thing that's going to be on the vinyl itself is the letters.
The letters, yeah.
All right, guys. So with the power of editing, I got all the black access off of each of one of these sheets here, and it's ready to go. So you know, it's a tedious process, and it takes a little while. So you just have to know that. But let's go on to do the heat press part of this portion here. So I got my heat press machine at about 360 degrees, and I got my shirt here. I got a white shirt I bought from the store, cost me about $7-8. Okay, let's go on to preheat this shirt up a little bit. Put it right there, and get my Teflon sheet here.
Yeah, you got to preheat your sheet. I mean, preheat your shirt so it can be nice and hot.
Let's go on to preheat this shirt up a little bit. Now, there's a lot of ways on how to do this, right? You know, I'm gonna do it the fast way, just like I did this shirt. Didn't take me too long to do it after I got all the vinyl and everything, all the stuff that's cut. The purpose that I want to showcase in this video is that the device that you have in your pocket, if you got a Galaxy phone, whether or not it's gonna be a Galaxy S9, all the way up to the new Galaxy S23 Ultra, it has this software that's called Samsung DeX. Now, I've made videos about Samsung DeX, you know, on this YouTube channel a lot, but I just figured that I got the new UPerfect lap dock. Why not go on and do all the configuration just like a regular laptop, configure it wirelessly to my Cricut and stuff like that to get this.
Hey man, what wireless microphone am I using here? Because I'm gonna tell you, the wireless sound good. I think I'm using the Rode Video wireless system here, man, because this audio sound really clean here.
Thing done, and why not film it? All right,
there we go.
So let's go on and let y'all guys see how I'm gonna do this. All right, so I got the shirt nice and ready. Got a lot of stains on it already. Push this heat mat out. Okay, put that shirt on there like so, and get it a little bit like that.
Get nice. You gotta get it even.
Kind of get it even, Steven.
Yeah, if not, the letters gonna be crooked.
And it's not gonna be perfect. You got to use all kinds of different things to try to get your shirt nice and perfect, nice and center. But for this video, I'm gonna just go on and do it a heat press. No big deal. Okay, now I already did a transfer printout of this. If you want me to make a video about this, matter of fact, I've made videos about this.
All right, so check this out. Right there is a transfer paper that I use, and I just printed it out of that, and I used the Cricut to cut it. I took that part of the video out. That would have been just too long. But what I did was I took an image, right? I took an image from online. I printed it out wireless on a printer that I have in my studio, and I used a Cricut to cut it out, to line it out. And so I'm using transfer paper, and that's what I'm using right there. Hey, what's up,
my
Tiger
YouTube
Pro?
channel. So I will leave a lot of links down in the description. Or it's going to be on my website. So I did a transfer here of the device itself that, if you see it right here, I got it in the middle.
Yep.
So I did that, again, all wirelessly.
All
right.
wireless.
I connected it to my printer. So the way I did this is I put the Galaxy S23 Ultra right at the top.
Okay.
Okay.
Right
Put
there.
it right here. And put that bad boy right there.
There it is.
Okay. Look at that. Already looking good. Already. Look at that.
All right, go ahead, put that UPerfect right there.
And I want to take the device itself. I got to turn this backwards because this is a transfer paper. So I will put this one backwards like so. Okay. And let's see.
Yeah.
I might have to heat press this first, and then go on and move up and then heat press the other part. Let me get it nice and straight.
This is awesome, y'all. This is awesome.
Okay. Right there. I'm gonna heat press this first. Okay.
This is awesome.
Right. Just a little further down right there.
I love it.
Okay. let's go to heat press this first. Then I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna add this and the U-Perfect on there. So let's heat press this. Put my vinyl on deck here.
So listen, man, this I'm pausing the video because I'm so excited to show y'all these type of things. Don't y'all guys know when I think about making videos, right? I think about stuff like this, something that no other tech. I have not seen no one on the internet, no one, zero, zip, no one have done what I'm doing right here. Matter of fact, I believe that they may have people now that's using iPhones to connect, but I don't know if they're using it wireless. They may have it connected, and they probably using their computers. They're using their computers. They're probably not using their iPhones at all. But yes, you can use your iPhone, and you could create it on your iPhone and send it wirelessly to the Cricket machine. But I have not seen nobody on the internet to use a Samsung device. Matter of fact, the iPhones is probably the only one you might see, but you will never see a Galaxy device create this.
All right, push that in.
And these are the videos that I always think about doing. Like, this is why I do so much out of the box type videos. It's because while everybody else talking about the same old with they device. Oh, it feels good in the hand. The specs. The cameras is a beast. Oh my God, the cameras, right? But nobody doing stuff like this, right? Nobody doing stuff like this. So when I make my videos, I always think about what could the device do that no other device can do? And if other devices can do, why people don't make videos about stuff like this? So I think about, I'm going to be the first. And I still, to this day, I haven't seen nobody.
I'm at 160 degrees. Go on and press down on it. Okay. Yeah, just about 5 or 10 more seconds. And boom. Okay. Move it out the way. Get this out of the way. All right.
Look at that.
Look at that. Okay. So now it's heat press. And usually when it's hot like this, I could take this off. And there it goes.
Like I'm scared, like I'm recording and I don't want to make a mistake. It's like, okay, I bought 2 shirts. I already did a demo in the shirt that I got on. So I'm nervous as hell right now because it's a possibility that if the shirt is still hot, the letters can come off. So I don't know why I just didn't let it cool off, but it's all good. But I'm taking it right off while the shirt is still hot. And so I think I'm probably nervous at this point because it's a possibility as I'm recording this that the letters can come off too.
S23 Ultra.
It comes out perfect. All right.
Take that off. And boom, that's on the shirt.
Yes.
All right, now let's go on and get that device right in the middle there. Push this down a little bit.
Man.
Okay.
Come on now,
Push that down a little bit. Using my Ultra as a guide.
Yes, I got
Put that puppy right there.
Yes.
Okay. And U-Perfect. Now, U-Perfect is not sponsoring this video. I just want to utilize the device for what it is, right? I just want to utilize Samsung DeX and let y'all guys see that it is possible that you could do upper-end PC-like stuff on a smartphone.
And I'm doing all this
wireless. So let's put the U-Perfect right there. Up a little bit. Boom. Yeah. But this part is a little tricky.
Yeah.
I want y'all guys to see how tricky this part is. And the reason why is because the transfer paper is a little different from the regular vinyl. All right, let's go ahead and hit that. All the shirts that you've seen on this YouTube channel is me create my own shirts. And am I perfect at it? Nah, I ain't perfect at it. Not by a long shot.
I'm still not perfect at it.
All right. Again, one part of this is going to be just a little tricky. So I'm going to take the U-Perfect, this part off.
Wow, oh, I'm taking it off while it's still
Now that's
hot.
going to be perfect right there. All right. But the transfer paper, just a little different. Okay, so here it is. All right, I have to let this part cool off a
Yeah, you
little
gotta let it
bit.
cool off.
And but yeah, here it is. I did all this on a smartphone.
Yeah.
Right, using the UPerfect, the new UPerfect wireless system. And I got to let this cool off a little bit before I pull off this transfer paper. All right, so let's pull this off. All right. So I pulled off the transfer paper, and here
There
it
it
is,
is.
the final results
I love it.
of
I absolutely
the
love it.
$7 t-shirt, and I paid $2 for the vinyl.
Yes.
And I paid about
This is-
$5 for the heat transfer paper.
I
I
love
will leave
it.
all those product links down in the description below. But here it is, right?
I love it.
A fresh tee with the UPerfect Galaxy S23 Ultra sign on it, using a smartphone, Galaxy S23 Ultra, baby. This is Eric the Tech Preacher from Easy Computer Solutions. If you want me to do more videos using your mobile device, using the Cricket wirelessly and stuff like
love
that,
it.
leave your comments down below. I will make videos about it. And if a lot of
love
people
it.
ask about it. This is Eric. See you guys on the next video. Peace.
So one of the things that I kind of remember when I made this video, I thought about that I didn't have no space, no room for error, because I bought 2 shirts, I bought 1 vinyl sheet, and I bought 1 transfer paper. And I used that 1 vinyl sheet to create this shirt, and I had a piece of vinyl left to create the second shirt. And with the transfer paper, again, I use a part of the transfer paper to do the smartphone. Then I use the other part of the transfer paper to print out the other smartphone. This video was no margin for error. Like, I could not make a mistake. If I made a mistake, then I couldn't film it, because if the letters came off, or it was crooked, or something like that, as I'm filming this, I'm doing this in real time. And so, when you're doing stuff in real time, you have so many variables that you have problems. Something might not work properly. The letters might come off. Listen, I didn't brush my face. Y'all can tell that I'm scruffy looking, right? So I didn't brush my face. You know what I'm saying? The beard looking rough. The glasses a little crooked. You know what I'm saying? Those type of things. Like, and my thing is this. I want people to understand something, man. That I try to make my videos as authentic and as real as possible. I like to leave some of the mistakes in. I like to leave some of because listen, as a human, I feel that it's like you go make mistakes, like you go always make mistakes. And so, with the nice flashy YouTubers, they delete all the mistakes and stuff like that. But I leave some of the mistakes in. But one of the takeaways that I wanted to just let y'all know is that I done all of this using Samsung. That now, was it hard to do? No, it was not hard at all to do. And the reason why is because the power Samsung DeX, it intertwines. It gives you that PC-like experience, so you won't have no issues using Samsung DeX on a bigger canvas like the lap dock if you know how to use a computer. And I look at, every time I use my Samsung DeX on my lap dock, I look at it as a PC. I work it like a PC. I download stuff like a PC. I go on the web like a PC. I do Word and PowerPoint and Excel and vidIQ and all that stuff like that, just like a PC. And it doesn't fail me. And this is one of the reasons why I absolutely love Samsung DeX, is because it does not fail me. This is what y'all got to know. But yeah, man, that was my reaction to this. The Samsung DeX is absolutely man, you have no idea how good Samsung DeX is, man. It's really that good, y'all. Um, I played that. I played that. I played that. Let's see. I got another one that I wanted to play too. Right there. Let's see. Yes, I wonder if I haven't saw this in a long time. So I dropped a video. One of my favorite phones, right, was the Galaxy Note 9. The Galaxy Note 9, I did a 7-year review. 7 years. 7-year review with the Galaxy S, the Galaxy Note 9. And this phone is listen, think about this. When I look at a Note 9 and I look at a S25 Ultra, I will take a Galaxy Note 9 hands down. It is a visually beautiful phone. Like the Galaxy Note 9 build quality is better in every way when it comes down to the design and beautiful, I mean, absolutely gorgeous design of the Note 9. Then when I look at the S25, I'm saying to myself, what a crock of shit. Samsung have lost their way. When you go from phones like the S10 Plus, the Note 10 Plus, the Note 20 Ultra, the Galaxy Note 8, the Galaxy Note 9, those beautiful devices, to a fucking S25 Ultra, and you were like, damn, what the hell? What they fired their design people? But yeah, I mean, this is one of the reasons why I don't like the design of the S25 Ultra. Here we go. Oh, there go that music, baby. There go that music. Check that out. So I have over 200. Look at them phones. I have the Galaxy S10 Plus. I have the Galaxy S10. I got two Galaxy Note 9s. And matter of fact, I have 3 Galaxy Note 9s, by the way. I have 3. That's right. I have 3 Galaxy Note 9s. But yeah, look at that. Beautiful. I mean, think about this. Look how beautiful these designs is. Like, I love this design. Smartphones. And a lot of them is oldie but goodies. That's right. Time. So I'm starting a new series that's called, look at that. Look how beautiful. Man, look how beautiful that is. How smart. Look how beautiful that is. Oh, I got a wrap on my Galaxy Note 9, baby. Look at that wrap on that Galaxy Note 9. Come on now. Phones have aged over time. So let's have some fun. So in 2018, Samsung released a masterpiece of a device, the Galaxy Note 9. Samsung best note ever. And I ain't lying about that. Hey, look at that. I'm in my Star Trek gear. I haven't worn my Star Trek gear in so long. Damn, wow. You know what the best feature about this device? Samsung DeX. Yeah, that's it. All right, guys, so I got the Galaxy Note 9 connected to my monitor, and I got Samsung DeX running. I have a keyboard and mouse connected to my Galaxy Note 9. And if you look at the screen here, I have Samsung DeX, major applications open. I have a game which is Call of Duty Mobile on running right now. I have YouTube running, and I have my Notes app running. Now, this is the power of Samsung DeX. So I want y'all guys to think about this for a second. And this is where people always get themselves twisted up like a pretzel. I got 3 applications open. I have a Word document open, and I have YouTube open, and I have a full game open, all at the same time on the Galaxy Note 9. And I can play the game in a small screen or a large screen. I can watch a movie and type on using the keyboard, the type of document, all at the same time. Now, we talk about Snapdragon 845. We ain't talking about the 80 lead and all that stuff like that. We're not talking about all these new processors. We talk about old processors. We talking about some old stuff that used to do fantastic work when it come down to power. This is why when people coming at me and say, "Well, I need the 8 Gen," or "You got a slow processor." Or when I talk about some of my my rugged devices with the Dimensity high-end 8300 processors in it, and well, it's not at the same processing power as the Samsung. But I'm saying to myself, I can use the Galaxy Note 9 to do everything I needed to do. I could use a phone with an 865, 845, 888, and I could be just fine. The power is there. Because you know why the power is there? It's because most users don't even max out their current power. So you got a device with an 8 Elite processor in it. Okay. So what are you doing to maximize that power? Nothing. So when I show videos like this, a lot of people get shocked, shell shocked, say, how could that be? How could the Galaxy Note 9 be that powerful? How could you run multiple applications wirelessly using the Galaxy Note 9? And I'm like, because it has power. Y'all don't understand. These phones been powerful since the early days. These phones always been fast and fluid. It was always the software that holds devices back. It's the software. It ain't got nothing to do with the chipset. It's all about the software. So when I see devices, when I tell people that I still, and I don't do it anymore because I didn't use a V60 no more. But when I tell people I use an LG V60 for 4 years, when people say, well, it got to be slow, huh? And I tell them, no. Well, how could it not be slow? You got the A65. It's because the phones are already fast. This is what listen, I get twisted up in a pretzel because I got over 220 phones, right? And when people argue me down, talk about you need an 8 Elite processor to do X, Y, and Z. And I'm saying to myself, my LG V60 been in my pocket for 4 years, and I have no problem with performance, no problem with this, no problem with that, no problem. And I'm saying to myself, well, it got to be slow as a sludge. No. So when people get twisted up in the pretzel, when you're using an older device like a Galaxy Note 9, by the way, people be hitting me by comments telling me they're still using the Galaxy Note 9 today. You know how many people using a Galaxy Note 9? Matter of fact, I had a friend of mine that was using a Galaxy Note 9 before they upgraded to the S23 Ultra. But they was using the Galaxy Note, and the only reason why they updated to the Galaxy S23 Ultra is because they was running to battery degradation. The battery was going out on it. You know, and they got quoted $150 to $175 for a battery change, right? And so that person felt, well, if I will pay $175, I might as well go and get an upgrade. The phone been paid off. And that's understandable, right? You use it for 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, cool. You start having battery issues. Fine. If somebody go charge you $175, you can take $175 and put a down payment on a new device, and you good for the next 4 to 5 years. So when the people hit me up and say, oh my God, how could anybody use the Galaxy Note 9? How could anybody use the LG? Because the performance is there. And people, listen, I always say this, it's all about bragging rights. It's bragging rights. I could go on the same social media that you can go on. I can text just like you can. I can make phone calls just like you can. I can shoot videos and my cameras just like you can. It ain't no difference. I think these companies like Samsung and Apple, they like to, and YouTube content creators, manipulate people and come up with this misinformation bullshit about you got to have, oh my God, it's going to have the 8 Elite processor. That means it's going to be groundbreaking. And you all of a sudden you get the shit and you're like, nah. Okay. Well, what am I feeling that's different from everything else that I've used already? Nothing. But I just wanted to say that. All right, this is the power of the Galaxy Note 9. I mean, everything runs very smooth and fluid. I can type up my notes. There it is. You see that?
Is a test, and it runs very well. If I wanted to play a YouTube video, I could just click on it, and there it goes. That's a YouTube video playing. I got the volume down right now. But look at that. It's a YouTube video playing. And listen, man, I wanted to do this on purpose, guys. This part of the video was more of a, let me show you how a 4-year or 5-year phone can do.
and I think I filmed this video in last year. That means that it was the Galaxy Note 9 was 6 years, 7 years old. I did a 7-year-old video, and I done all this on a 7-year-old phone. And this is why I did this on purpose. I wanted to do this on purpose so people could stop with the BS about you need a certain chipset in order to run X, Y, and Z and all that. That's a crock of shit. And I'm so tired of trying to explain this stuff to people because they can't get it. And this is 4K 60 HDR video playing right now, right? So that's playing. I got my Notes app open, and I got Call of Duty Mobile running right now. So let's go on and hit start on Call of Duty Mobile. All right. So one of the things that you guys may ask, if you go play games, can you play all the games? The question is yes and no. Some games you can play with mouse and keyboard. Some games you can't play, something like that. But Call of Duty Mobile, I would recommend having a joystick. Now, you could play with a mouse, and I'm going to show you in a minute. And also, yes, you can go in full screen. So as you can see right here, I got it half screen, but yes, I can go full screen. So I got Call of Duty Mobile full screen right now. And yes, I can use my mouse to control it. And there it goes, right? Here we go. Let's go. Boom. I would recommend a controller. Yes. So yes, you can use your mouse controller, but I would recommend using the controller because as you can see, using a mouse, it just doesn't work that well. Now I do have it on automatic shooting and that will work, right? But you'll get killed. I mean, look, I would just recommend getting a controller. Another huge feature of the Galaxy Note 9 is the mighty S Pen. Who's your daddy, baby? Who's your daddy? You know, I've been saying that shit for so long. Like, who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Like, every time I get a new Samsung device, I make a video on how to do this. And the reason why is because people hit me in the comments, how do you make that sound? And so I always got to make a video about it. The S Pen and S Pen software is one of the unique features of the Galaxy Note 9, and it works very well. Wow. The software is still good. Everything about the S Pen and S Pen software is absolutely great. The Galaxy Note 9 has a beautiful design. Look how beautiful that is. A beautiful display. Look how beautiful that is. You know what? When we talk about display, back in the day. That's right. And so people on TikTok, right? So I drop a TikTok about the Gear VR using the Galaxy Note 9. And people was freaking blown away. Like, y'all don't remember that Samsung used to give the Gear VR away for free if you had a Galaxy S8, Galaxy S9, Galaxy Note 8, Galaxy Note 9. They used to give this away for free. So the Gear VR was given away for free. And all you had to do is have a Samsung device. You soon as you plug, it was so crazy. Soon as you plug up the Gear VR to a Samsung device, the Gear VR software will boot up. And once it boot up, it's gonna go all wireless, right? And you're using a Gear VR and the controller because you have a controller with the Gear VR, and you could control everything, or you could just tap it on the side and stuff like that. And get it done, man. Yes, they was giving this out for free. I mean for free. Samsung has something that's called Samsung VR. I was able to think of that on the Galaxy Note 9. As soon as you plug up the Gear VR, it pops up, and yeah, it's really neat. A little bit of VR on the Galaxy Note 9. All right, so this is the Galaxy Note 9, and one of the unique features of having the older Samsung device. Now, they got a cover that you can use. There's a cover that you can use, but I didn't put the cover on because I wanted y'all guys to see the device in the Gear VR.
devices is Gear VR. Now, I was able to download Gear VR. I got the old VR headset. This is the Galaxy Note 9. And
What's up?
it's working okay. Obviously, Gear VR has been discontinued, but
Man, see, this is one of the things that I don't like what these companies do, right? You had something like Gear VR, they could have maximized it. They could have kept it running. Every year, just give out a free Gear VR. Like, so if you came out, think about if you had a Note 20 Ultra and you had Gear VR. And I mean, absolutely amazing. The quality, the display, all that stuff would have been just groundbreaking. But Samsung decided to pull the plug on it.
I downloaded the APK and trying to get some of the things to work on it. Looked like the touch screen and all that stuff is still working. It looks pretty neat. Now, this is pretty awesome, man. This is the days, right?
This was the days, man.
When the Samsung was on top of their game. They had the Gear VR.
This is what pisses me off about Samsung today, right? Back then, when you had Gear VR, you had Bluetooth S Pen, you had, I mean, there's all kinds of Samsung decks, headphone jacks. You had you had SD card support, right? You had all that type of stuff. This is when Samsung was on top of the game. This was fun. This was like fun. This is the days that I want to go back to. This is why I'm so critical of Samsung. This is why I blast Samsung out so much. It's because they've had perfect products. They had perfect VRs. But it wasn't perfect. The phone did overheat a little bit when you play it for a very long time. But it's like they bought in all this good stuff, SD card. They used to give you tips and everything. They used to give you the charger in the box. They used to give you headphones in the box. They used to give you everything in the box, all the stuff in the box. And the price, what I think the Galaxy Note 9 was like $600, $699, $799, and they give you all the shit in the box. Now you pay $1,500 for a phone. They don't give you nothing in the box, and they want you to buy accessories for everything. And this is why I always talk about how Samsung was great in the past.
Had the remotes. I still got the remote controls for it, and you got your touch screens right here. You kind of move around. You can adjust your focus.
Yeah.
You got your buttons right there. It all works up. It connects to USB Type-C. So, I mean, it all looks good. But this is the Galaxy Note 9, man, on Gear VR. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. But there's more, a lot more. Welcome to Oldie But Goodies. Let's have some fun. Sit back, relax, and get your popcorn ready.
That was just the beginning
and follow
of the
me
video.
on this journey.
Damn.
Let's go.
Damn, that was the beginning of the video. God damn. Damn, bro, that was the beginning of that. I ain't even
What's
get
up,
to
guys?
the video
This is
yet.
back with another
There goes
video.
Samsung
So
decks.
look at this device. Look at this beautiful phone.
Oh.
Right? This absolutely gorgeous.
Look at that.
It has a beautiful Quad HD display, a beautiful design that fits real good in the hand. We got a fingerprint scanner that works 99% of the
fingerprint
time.
scanner.
It's in a very good spot, right? You have 128 gigs of storage on here. You got SD card support. You got a headphone jack. You got iris scanner. You have a heart rate sensor. You got a 4,000 milliamp battery with wireless charging on it, and a lot more. A lot more. Let that sink in.
Bruh. The specs that I just said is the specs today doesn't compete with the specs of the Galaxy Note 9. Let that sink in. The specs of the Galaxy Note 9 outweigh the specs of the S25 Ultra. Now, let's make sure we understand. Of course, the chipset is different, right? Yes, we got the 8 Elite versus the 845. Okay, the power is different. You have, the nittage, the brightness of the display, 3,000 nits compared to 1,000 nits, all right? 1,000 nits on the Galaxy Note 9. You got 3,000 nits. Now you got 1,000 nits on the Galaxy Note 9. Okay. DisplayMate said that the Galaxy Note 9 had an A plus rating, being one of the best displays of 2019, I believe. I think it's 2019 when this device came out. So the DisplayMate gave it an A plus rating on the display. Now, I don't know what the Galaxy S25 Ultra, I don't know if it got a DisplayMate gave it an A plus rating. I don't think so. Because if it did give it an A plus rating, then all the Samsung fans would be saying that, oh my God, DisplayMate said give it a. That means if Samsung didn't tell you that it was an A plus rating display, then the Galaxy Note 9 display is sharper and better than. I ain't gonna say better than the Galaxy Note S25. I ain't gonna say that, but I'm just saying it was a great display. You got a headphone jack. S25 Ultra don't have a headphone jack. The S Pen, but the S Pen software have Bluetooth capability. The Galaxy S25 Ultra does not have that. The Note 9 have SD card support. The Galaxy S25 Ultra doesn't have SD card support. The Note 9 came with a charger in the box. The S25 Ultra don't come with a charger in the box. The Galaxy Note 9 gave you extra tips for your S Pen. The Galaxy S25 Ultra doesn't give you that. The Galaxy Note 9 gave you earbuds in the box, I believe. I think it gave you earbuds in the box. The Galaxy S25 Ultra ain't giving you that. So pound for pound, spec for spec, the Galaxy Note 9 is a better phone, especially when you talk about the price. The price was cheaper. Obviously, we talk about 7, 8 years ago. The inflation and the cost of living and all that stuff raised up. And I understand the price difference. But at least you got better bang for your buck. And this is one of the reasons why I always go off about why Samsung doing this, why this company doing that, why they taking away these features. And people in the tech space, content creators, praise all the shortcomings of a device where you had Galaxy devices that gave you everything in the kitchen sink. And this is the problem that I got. This is why I call it out. This is why when people don't understand, they get all in their feelings. It's because I'm coming from Galaxy devices that had everything. And every time a new device come out, they taking away everything. So why would I keep praising the device that's keep going up in price, but you're getting less features and functionality, but I'm supposed to praise it? Like, if people hit me in my comments, and people told me that the S25 Ultra is the best phone on the planet. Okay, listen, it's the best phone on the planet for you. But compared to older devices, pound for pound, the phone fucking suck. I mean, you think about pound for pound looking at previous devices from the Galaxy S10 Plus, Galaxy Note 9, Galaxy S6 Edge Plus, the Galaxy Note 5, the Galaxy Note 4, all these devices that gave you everything in the kitchen sink, right? For less of the price, pound for pound, those were better phones than what we're getting today. So if let's take away the 8 Elite processor. We're not talking about the 8 Elite processor. We're not talking about that type of stuff, right? I've made videos of the Galaxy. I got a video of the Galaxy Note 9, and I think it's in this video. And I took photos with the Galaxy Note 9 to the S25 Ultra. Or maybe the S23 Ultra. I don't know. But whatever, when I made the video. And I'm going to tell you, when you look at it, it looks relative, and it shouldn't be. It should be close. It should be like the S25 is supposed to be smoking it, spanking it, and everything else in between, but it doesn't. Let me get back into it. Let's go. This device came out in 2018. Let that sink in. This device, the Galaxy Note 9, has more capability and features than 2023 devices. That's what I'm talking about. Now, the Galaxy Note 9 has a beautiful 6.4-inch Super AMOLED 1440p display, right? It's absolutely stunning. Deep blacks, vivid colors. Now, when we talk about brightness, this device has 100 nits of peak brightness. 1,000 nits. And it has 710 nits of sustained brightness. So it's definitely bright enough
for outside use, and it is a stunning display overall. So let's talk about performance. The Galaxy Note 9 had the Snapdragon 845 processor with 6 gigs of RAM, have no lag. I mean, no lag whatsoever with this device.
Well, because we ain't got all that AI crap on there, you know. Samsung toned it down. I think this had Samsung experience on it, so the Samsung had got rid of, you know, TouchWiz, and this was Samsung experience, I believe, at this time. Was Samsung kind of lighten the load on the processing power? They kind of went a little thinner on it, so it didn't hinder performance like it was with TouchWiz.
And I'm going to tell you why. Right, but I do have to mention this. I got 3 Galaxy Note 9s
I have
because I
3 of
love
them,
them
that's
so
right.
much.
I got 3 of them.
Different colors, right? But I use this one mostly because this Galaxy Note 9,
I got the original software. So what I did was, out of my 3 Galaxy Note 9s, I kept 1 Galaxy Note 9 on the original software. I will not upgrade this phone. And the reason why is because I wanted one of my Galaxy Note 9s to have the same software that it was released with. So that when all 3 of my Galaxy Note 9, and I think one of them has maybe Android 9 or something, or 10 or something like that. But yeah, I wanted this device to have the original software. That was pretty neat.
has the original software, not one UI, but Samsung Experience 2.5, Android 8.1, and oh boy, she's fast.
She is
no
fast.
app compatibility issues whatsoever with this device. Now, my other devices is on Android 10.
Oh, Android
they work
10,
very
okay.
well, but I love stock 8.
So think about what I'm doing here, right? Now this phone doesn't have a 120 hertz display. Okay, okay, all right. It doesn't have a 120 hertz display. But can you see how fast and fluid this phone is? Hold on, let's go back. I want y'all guys to see this. Look at this.
No app compatibility
Look at
issues
that.
whatsoever with this device. Now, my
Bruh, like it doesn't have a 120 hertz display, but God, look how smooth that operating system
other devices is on Android 10. They work very well, but I love stock 8.1. This device is great
Yes,
on
fast.
original software.
I would argue that the original software that came out with the Galaxy Note 9 is as fast as any devices. I mean, when it look, don't get me wrong. When you open up an app, all right, cool. 845, 8 Gen, 8 Elite processor. Obviously, the app gonna open faster. Okay. You don't get no lag. Like, you don't get that lag like with TouchWiz, right? You remember TouchWiz, you had the lag, right? But you don't get that lag out of this bad boy. You don't
So let's
get
talk
it.
about these cameras. And yes, I'm going to show you some footage between this device and the Galaxy S23 Ultra.
Okay,
Oh
S23.
yeah. Oh yeah. Plus,
Now, I've done it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I've done another oldie but goodie video with the Galaxy Note 9, and I think I got shots of the S25 Ultra in that.
some other devices. So check this out.
Beautiful photos.
The Chosen.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, look at that. Look up. Man, listen, man. This is coming from the Galaxy Note 9, people. Look at the blurred background, people. Come on, man. Look at that blurred background, man. This shot is so good. Like, this shot is so good. I mean, it is a very clean shot. This shot is so good. The detail, the background blur, the edges is not that bad, right? This was a clean shot. And listen, this was a close-up shot. And what I liked about this shot is that even though I got close up and personal with the flower, the bokeh behind it is absolutely freaking amazing. Listen, this is a Galaxy Note 9, by the way. And this is the reason why when people come telling me, oh, I need the S25 because I want better cameras. And I'm looking at shots like this, and I'm saying, how better do you want it to get? How better do you want the cameras to get? This is a phone that's what freaking 9, 10 years old, right? It's 8 years old. It's an 8-year phone shooting this kind of footage. This is one of the reasons why I'm so upset on how I've been seeing the degradation and downgrading of the camera. Now people go, well, it got a 200 megapixel camera. Doesn't matter. I just don't see it. I just don't see the camera system on the S25s. I just don't see it. I don't see it. Right? So with this photo here, this is gonna be the S23 Ultra, which is the S23 Ultra is one of my favorite phones. But you could tell Samsung taking a back seat here. What did they do in this photo? Well, in this photo, Samsung decided to brighten up the on the S23 Ultra. It's too bright. I took this shot underneath a tree. So I want the deep blacks. If you see the separation on the Galaxy Note 9, right? The separation, the shadows. What the Galaxy S23 did was it freaking eliminated the shadows, right? Listen, as much as I love the S23 Ultra, this shot was all wrong. This ain't what you see. This shot is not done with the. If you look at with the naked eye, the Galaxy Note 9 is the perfect shot. You see the highlights. You see the black parts because I'm underneath a tree. It didn't want to brighten it up. It didn't want. And obviously I'm in auto mode, right? And if I was in manual mode, it probably would have been a little different. But this is shot in auto mode. And I can tell you that if you look at the detail, and this is what pisses me off with Samsung computational photography, right? The newer computational photography. They try to take things and brighten it all up. They try to take things and brighten, but they got rid of the details. The Galaxy Note 9 give you the shadows. The Galaxy S23 Ultra remove the shadows. Why would it do that? And even if you look far away, if you look at the sky on the Galaxy Note 9 is more detailed. You got a little more darker shade and you see the clouds a little better. Now the S23 Ultra is supposed to have better dynamic range, but the Galaxy Note 9 has a better shot. Even when you look at if you look at this portion over here, when you look at the brick, okay, look what the Galaxy S23 Ultra did in this shot. It overexposed the brick, and the Galaxy Note 9. It gave it the perfect color. This is what the eyes see, right? It gave it the perfect color. It did not blow it out. It did not do none of that. But the S23 Ultra, and this is all the shots. This is all the shots that I've taken with the Galaxy Note 9. It always gave you that good shot. And even when you look at the plant in the background, do you see the brown patch right here? The plant in the background, you got a brown patch. This is actually there. On the S23 Ultra, the software completely eliminated the brown patch. And not only did they eliminate the brown patch, but it kind of blew it out a little bit. The highlights is a little bit overexposed. And to me, when I look at both of these shots, now Samsung fanboys will pick the S23 Ultra. You know why? Because it's the newer phone. But me as a person that looking for details, right? I would take the Galaxy Note 9 every day past Tuesday. Now, let's go and look at some more. Right here, if you look at the bench or the chair right there, you can see it nice and detailed, right? Right there, that bench. But when you look at the S23 Ultra, you see it's almost transparent. It's almost disappeared. Like you don't even see it. And the question will always be, well, how could that be? How could that be? There's no way that the Note 9 photo looked that great. And I keep telling people Samsung had great cameras back in the day. I don't know how many times I got to explain to people that after using almost every Samsung device, the older devices gave you better shots. The newer devices, I don't know what the fuck Samsung doing with the newer phones. The computational photography is off. I don't understand. This is my that's why I always talk bad about Samsung cameras, the newer cameras, because this is a load of crap. But let's go. Okay, so now when I look at this photo, okay, I will probably get this photo a little more to the S23 Ultra, and the reason why is because the sky is a little bluer. The details in the cloud is a little better and stuff like that. But I would say that the Note 9, the ripples in the water was a little more detailed than the S23 Ultra, right? The sky is, the sky is more of a light purplish, bluish, and that wasn't a good color representation. So some of this photo I would do give to the S23 Ultra versus the Galaxy Note 9, but I would tell you that the details to me is a little more better on the Galaxy Note 9 when it comes down to the water ripples. You have more shadows. I don't know why Samsung phones like to eliminate the shadows. So the shadows look a little deep, a little darker, a little better, a little clearer, a little sharper on the Galaxy Note 9 versus the S23 Ultra. Okay, so once again, both of these shots look good. I would give the S23 Ultra advantage when it comes down to the clarity, a little sharpness on the statue. It looks a little better. The bokeh looks good in the back of the S23 Ultra, but the Galaxy Note 9. Again, one of the reasons why I like the Galaxy Note 9 because it brings in the darkness in the shadows that Samsung take away right on the S23 Ultra. The face of the man, this is the actual face, like he is a darker color. So the statue of the man is actually a darker color. Now, even though I like the sharpness and the clarity of the S23 Ultra, this is it took the figure and it brightens it up, like, and so you don't get that darkness, which I really like the details of the figure. But now when we look at the bokeh, obviously the S23 Ultra has a wider lens than the Note 9, so this is why you have more stuff in the shot compared to the Note 9. But when you look at the grass is a little greener. It has a nice little sharpness to it on the Galaxy Note 9 versus the S23 Ultra. Like Samsung really want to get rid of the grass. And matter of fact, if you look closely, it looked like it did erase the grass a little bit. I mean, it's a little wider shot, but it looked like it tries best to try to get rid of some of this grass and put that dirt right there. But when you talk about the quality, I like the Galaxy Note 9 in the green grass area. I like the darker patches on the face because this is the color of the statue. Because I always use the statue as a reference, so that's why I always do this. Right here on the S23 Ultra, they got a little green patch right here at the top. On the Note 9, so so this statue does not have a green patch on it. It has a more brighter, like a silverish type of patch on the top of his head. And so, but the Galaxy Note 9 just added color to it. The S23 Ultra add color to it. It got a little green spot to that. So I don't know what Samsung did with there, but yeah, it's rough. It's rough. It's rough. All right, let's continue. Yeah, you're right. This photo, Samsung eliminated the grass. Yeah, the Samsung doesn't want the grass. It eliminates some of the grass. But again, this is a wider lens, so So what it did, it separated the statue more from the grass, and it looked like it did eliminate some of the grass because if you look at both photos, there's some grass missing. There is some grass missing. So the S23 Ultra did eliminate grass. Gee whiz, it did. It did eliminate grass, y'all. All right, so this is the Galaxy Note 9. Okay, so I'm glad I did this because this is how the statue look. This statue is the face is darker. The hood of the hat is a little lighter, but the statue is darker. And 4K. Look how beautiful that is. Look how beautiful that background is. That's nice. This is the Galaxy Note 9 video camera in 4K, man. Look at that. This is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Now, it's a cap at 10-minute cap. Yeah, it's a 10-minute cap. Back in 2018, a lot of the devices got capped out at about 10 minutes when you're shooting in 4K. So just so you know, let's go kind of close on it here. As you can see, the details. The autofocus is kicking in. Also, the white balance is kicking in. Yeah. This is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Look at the details of the subject here. The hat. Look at the face. Let's get closer here. All right. Look at the details there of the face. And I'm using the audio from the phone, guys. I'm not using secondary audio here. So it's windy out here, just so you know. But look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, guys. So this is the Galaxy Note 9 and the Galaxy S23 Ultra. Look at the skies. This is how good the Galaxy Note 9 was, man. Look at that. Look at the difference there. Look at the sky. Look at the water. We talking about years and years apart. We talk about 2018 compared to 2023, and I'm using the device audio, guys, so y'all get the full effect. But look at the sky, right? Look at the water. Look, the Galaxy Note 9 had one of my favorite cameras, man. Look at that. This is absolutely beautiful. All right, so this is the Galaxy S23 Ultra versus the Galaxy Note 9. Awesome. Oh, look how beautiful. So one of the things that people always talk about, the newer phones give you better low light. The newer phones give you better low light. This is the shit you hear, right? Don't you guys always hear the newer phones give you better in low light? Okay. This is the Galaxy Note 9. That's low light. This is the Galaxy Note 9 in low light. Look how beautiful that is. Look how beautiful that is. So why the Galaxy Note 9 have this nice, beautiful photo here? Why is it not bad? Why doesn't it look like crap? Why does it be pixel peeping and pixelating and all that? The sky's black. Why? This is why I always do these kind of videos. This is one of the reasons why I do these kind of videos, by the way.
The Chosen.
All low light. Low light. Portrait. Oh, so I mixed in the S21 Ultra. Oh, look at the S21 Ultra, baby. Now, I want to tell you this. I got rid of Broomhilda, all right? Man, listen. Man. I'm going to tell y'all something right now. The S21 Ultra got great cameras. Listen, man. I got rid of Broomhilda, right? That's what I used to call my S21 Ultra. But the S21 Ultra got some great cameras, bro. So the Galaxy Note 9 is still great. It's still selling on Amazon for $179. But not only that, but Amazon is still giving you a 90-day warranty with the Galaxy Note 9, a 2018 device. Yeah. So you know what? That is great.
But
Yeah.
let's talk about some pros and cons with the Galaxy Note 9. First, the pros. Performance.
Yes.
It's absolutely great with this original software. All stock, original 8.1 Samsung experience on it.
So I think I got a video of the Galaxy Note 9 running Android 10, and I got the original Galaxy Note 9 running Android 8.1. And I believe that the 8.1 was faster than Android 10.
It was made for the Galaxy Note 9.
It was
It's
made for it.
fast. It's fluid. Playing games using Samsung DeX. It was surprisingly great with the Galaxy Note 9. Now, listen, this device has SD card support.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about, right? It has the power, got SD card support. It has a beautiful design, a beautiful display, got a headphone jack, dual speakers on here, Samsung DeX, S Pen support, right?
Who's your
And
daddy?
all the games and apps that you like works very well, even in 2023. So yes, the Galaxy Note 9
Wow.
is a beast of a phone. So let's talk about the cons. First, the Galaxy Note 9 is at end of life.
Yeah.
So that means
Unfortunate.
there's no OS updates, no security patches. If you get this device, you getting it at your
Whoa, look at that. All right, so I got a V60 in here. All right, so we got display going on. Then got a V60, got a Galaxy Note 9, Galaxy S10 Plus. Damn, I gotta do a video on the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. I gotta do a video on that.
risk. But us tech enthusiasts, we got workarounds. And you
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, the LG V60 display look good.
have to
Woohoo.
remember this device
Yeah, look
has
good,
been
baby.
out for a very long time.
Look
So
good.
look, even though it's very good, even though a lot of people putting custom ROMs on it,
Yeah, look
I've
good.
heard people say they could put Android 13 on this
Look
thing,
good.
and it works very well. So let's go ahead and talk about another kind, and this is my last kind. I've been using this device for 5 years off and on, and I am getting some battery degradation.
Yeah.
I'm not getting a lot of screen on time as I would with, when I first got it. So it is giving me some issues with battery life. I'm getting about 4.5 to 5 hours of screen on time. I remember a while back I was getting about 8 hours of screen on time.
See, so think about what I just said. When I was averaging 8 hours of screen on time on the Galaxy Note 9, I'm gonna tell you, I am not getting 8 hours of screen on time on my S25 Ultra. Why is that? I am not getting 8 hours of screen on time on my S25 Ultra. And I'll just say the video, and I believe that I was getting damn good battery life on my Galaxy Note 9. 8 hours of screen on time.
Time to replace the battery on this unit. But yes, I am getting some battery degradation. Don't think it's a kind because I've got 5 years of use out of it.
There it
but
is.
it is a kind
5
because
years.
battery life is not that great so far on the Galaxy Note 9. Look, back then in 2018, Samsung was not pulling no punches. They was giving you everything in the kitchen sink with no compromises.
No
And the
compromises.
Galaxy Note 9 is a device that had no compromises.
No
none.
compromises.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this oldie but goodie
Ah.
video. Look, I have enough old devices to keep.
So let me tell you something, man. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, man. I absolutely love older devices. Like I love older devices, man. It has been just mind blowing to me, man. The older devices, man, bro, man. But I mean, look, I think one of the biggest issues that most Samsung fans have is that they're quick to upgrade, but they don't even know they don't even know the current. They don't learn everything about their current device. All the stuff that you can do out of your Samsung device. Stop upgrading and learn your current device. You not listen. I've been saying this to a lot of people that been coming to me asking me should they upgrade from an S23 to S25, and I'm like, hell no. Why would you do that? You're not missing nothing here. Or if you got an S24 to go to an S25, and again I tell them, no, indeed. Why even think about it, right? And so yeah, I mean, I tell people all, man, no, unless you want to brag, and say that you have the latest and greatest. And listen, let's call it how it is, right? usually people that buy all these phones and upgrade every year and stuff like that, it's not because you're getting something new, because you already know they're taking away features, right? So you already know that you buying a phone for less features. You buying that phone not because of the cameras. A lot of people say, I'm buying the phone because I heard about the new camera system. You not buying the phone because of the cameras, because the cameras, that's all marketing, hype, and gimmicks. So you're not buying the phone for the cameras, because if you say you're buying the phone for the cameras and you got an S23 or S24, then you fooling yourself. All right, just keep that in mind. You're not buying the phone because of the battery life. I think the S23 Ultra can ink out a little bit, and maybe the S24 can ink out a little bit over the S25. So you're not buying it because of the battery life. You're not buying the S25 Ultra because of the Elite processor, because the S24, the S23, and the S22 is still fast. Now, unless you like to, when you open up an app, you want to say hip hip hooray because your app opened a slightly millisecond faster on the S25 versus the S24. So you will brag about that. The only reason why you upgrade your device from an S24 to an S25 or S23 to an S25 is because of bragging rights. You ain't buying it because of the cameras, the battery life. You're not buying it for the design. You ain't buying it because it's having the same, the camera range on the S25 is horrendous. So you're not buying it because of that. You buying it because you want to brag. Let's call it how it is. You want to brag. I got the S25 Ultra. Okay, so you can tell all your tech friends that you got the latest and greatest. That's the only thing you buying it for. So you can tell all your tech bros that you traded in a S24 Ultra to get an S25 Ultra so you can brag. Listen, it's okay to brag. Just say, don't say you bought it because of the cameras. No. You ain't bought it because I think the S25 Ultra camera has been a downgrade. It's a downgrade versus the S23 and the S24. I could just call it how it is, my personal experience. That's all. Let's see. The V60 has a chip and cracked screen, and it still works. Okay. Oh, okay. Your LG V60 have a cracked screen. It's so easy. The $1 million question: are you going back to the V60? No, I haven't used the V60 in about 6-7 months. But God, man, I missed it. Like, I really do miss my V60. Like, I've actually used my V60 for 4 years straight. And I haven't used my V60 since around January. So I haven't used it in about 6 or 7 months. So you know how that go, man. When I go back to V60, probably, I don't know. Probably not. I probably won't go. I probably won't go back to my V60. So I got the Sony for the micro SD card, and I got the audio, Snapdragon 888, 35 watts, better battery. I wish it was better, so it doesn't have a sort of drawback. Hey, listen, you have the Sony. What Sony got? Because I have the Sony One Mark III. But that's a great phone, man. Great phone. It's easy. Try my UT ROM on the V60. It makes the device look amazing. All right, cool. Oh, you got the Sony Xperia. Which one, though? Sony Xperia what, though? All right, there we go. A lot of people can't even tell you. They got or show you how. Show how inside of the phone work. I guess. I don't know. Let's get some music. Yeah. What time is it? All right, I got about 5 more minutes. Listen, man, I just want to say that I like to do these pop up live streams so y'all guys could just have some fun with me, man, and chit chat with me. I might be going live. I might go live Saturday. I don't know. Just stay tuned. And I think y'all do enjoy when I go live, man. It's a lot of fun, man. And I'm working on videos this weekend, so stay tuned for that, man. The thing about when I work on videos, man, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I sit in my studio and the hardest part about making videos, in my case, is I'm always looking at something to do different. I want to do something different. Like I always, when I get ready to do my videos, I always try to do my videos different. Let me see, go back to my back camera, and my back camera go here. I always try to do something different because when I'm sitting in my studio, right, I'm typing up my script, and I'm always thinking about what could I do different, right? How could I do something different? And that's why in my videos try my best to have my videos different, unique. But yeah, I have a tip for you with your Samsung. Throw that crap in the trash. Wow. Say, listen, man. AF 18982. I don't think that the Samsung device is a bad device. I just think that Samsung has went backwards. I think the Galaxy, if you want a great Galaxy phone, you might want to look at the S22 and the S23s, right? Those are great phones. If you want to get the S24 Ultra because of the S24 Ultra at a cheaper price for the flat display, that's understandable. But when you talk about a better overall phone, you got to look at your Samsung older devices. The older devices are better in a lot of different ways. So that's I don't think that Samsung is trash. It's going towards the trash. Like I feel like Samsung are going that direction. But with the Z Fold 7, right, and the Slim, the Edge, I think that Samsung might be going in a very good direction. But Samsung is doing all right. So Samsung is doing two things. Samsung is going this slim route, but in order to go the slim route, you go lose features such as S Pen, poor battery life, right? Because they can't put these big batteries in that ultra thin design. So the caveat of having an ultra slim device that that's their future, right? Look like Samsung future is going to be small, slim, tiny, skinny devices. Well, what's going to happen is when Samsung do that, they're going to have problems with battery life. And I think battery life and overheating, right? Battery life and overheating, because when you got these small, thin, paper-thin phones and you putting these high-end processors over, listen, you got to remember, Samsung, Snapdragon for Samsung is overclocked. So they put these overclocked processors in them, right? And they put all this RAM and all this stuff in, and it's gonna be hot. And what happens when the phone get hot? Then the performance that is gonna drop. The performance go drop. You'll be using your device, and it would be running like a Galaxy S5. It's gonna be running like a Galaxy S4 because it's gonna be throttled down. And I don't know. Let's see. Samsung decline is the reason why so many people switching to iPhones, unfortunately. Listen, I would tell you, I think that more people might be switching to Pixels, or maybe looking at other devices. But you're right. They might be so pissed off at Samsung and say, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go to iOS. I listen, I wouldn't, I'm not disagreeing with you on that one. I think a lot of people that just say, you know what, fuck this, screw Samsung, let's go back to iPhone. And that may be the case, right? That might be the case. Pixels right now, from what I'm reading, have bad. I think you need software updates. We keep on hearing that the Pixel 10 having some battery issues. I would tell you, let's wait for a software update and let's see what the Pixel go do. It always a software update to help these phones, man. So let's see what let's see what it does, man. Samsung didn't learn from the Note 7. I don't know what's going on, man. Samsung just, I don't know, man. I predict in a couple of years, we'll see devices like the OnePlus taking over. Listen, OnePlus, as you know, is my top dog right now, right? So the OnePlus right now is my top dog, bro. Yeah. Yeah, so that's my top dog right now. I like the Red Magic for the price. Listen, your overseas phones your international devices will always be better in a lot of ways. I think from stuff like the scene was 9 easy. Oh, okay, okay. But you talking about that? That's okay. I should port over Bluetooth Touch to the OnePlus. Cool. I'm sure the community wouldn't mind using it, bro. All right. All right. The Pixel. Oh, you talking about the Pixel. Oh, you talking about the Pixel 9. Oh, okay, okay, okay. All right. Voice to text from my LG V60 dual screen. Holla. Listen, man. I love my V60. I haven't used it in a while. See, what I want to do is, I haven't used my V60 like 6 months, right? But when I use it, it's always such a refresh. Like, I was like, man, this is what I'm missing. It always make me feel that way when I go back to my V60. It's like, man, damn, how bad I miss my V60. But I haven't used it. I've been using other devices. And I think for me right now, the OnePlus 12 is taking the LG V60 spot right now. But I am missing some stuff, right? Headphone jack, right? Dual screen support, right? Desktop mode. Listen, the LG V60 was a complete device. You had dual screen support. You got wireless desktop mode. You got desktop mode. You got pen software. You have a headphone jack. You have with a quad DAC. You have SD card support. You had very good battery life. You had very good performance. It's like I keep naming all these features that the only way I could get those features on current devices, I would have to buy accessory. If I want a headphone jack, I got to buy accessory. If I wanted more storage, I can't put an SD card in it. I got to buy more. I got to buy the device with the storage already internally. Right? So it's so many things that you lose when you switch it from a feature device to a supposed to be pro device, but a featureless device. Like a featureless, you leave a feature device to a featureless device. How does that work? Like, think about that. You leave a full feature device to a non-featured device. And and that's how like the Galaxy and the OnePlus 12, they should never be called pros. How you gonna call yourself a pro when you don't have a headphone jack and an SD card? How you call yourself a pro when you don't have pro level features? The cameras are not pro level features, people, because if I can pull out a phone like a Galaxy S5 or S6 Edge Plus and get good camera footage, that's 10-year-old devices that brings in good footage. So you can't name a camera pro? I got pro mode on those cameras. That's what I'm saying. Like they take the word pro and ultra and extreme and all that stuff. That's all blah. A feature filled device to a stripped down model. And that's what I'm saying. Like HV, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like you leave a device that was feature packed to a non-featured device. That's how I feel. Ain't that weird? That's crazy. All right, man. I'm gonna get on out of here. I appreciate everybody that come through, man. And we gonna get out of here, man, and get ready. Cause I do have a some work to do, but it's probably not tonight though. Ain't happening tonight. Let me see. Hey, LG love, baby. It's always LG love, baby. Always LG love. Let me see that. Bam. Oh, there we go. Boom. Always. It says show start. Hey, I gotta fix that. I got to have the show ends in 2 minutes. It says the show starts in 2 minutes, but I need the show to end in 2 minutes. All right, we're going to get on out here, man. I'm going to get on out here, man. Thank y'all guys very, very much. And we going to get on out here. We going to see y'all next time, baby. You got your LG. Everybody got their V60s, baby. Listen, before I go, and everybody that got an LG V60, leave a one in the chat. I want to see where my LG gangsters at. Where my LG fans at? If you got an LG V60 or even an LG device, any LG device, leave a one in the chat. Hell yeah. They go my LG fan. They go my LG fans in the building. That's what I'm talking about. I know, listen, I say I'm gonna make a live stream about Samsung, right? But I know my LG fans go come in the building, right? 1, 2 daily drivers. I have multiple LG devices. Look at it, bruh. Man, salute to my LG fan. Man, listen, I'm going to have an LG live stream, right? And I'm going to have all my LG devices on the table. And I want all my LG fans to come in the building, and we're going to have a blast as we talk about LG phones, right? So I'm going to be on the lookout, people. Make sure you let everybody know to subscribe to my channel. Right, make sure y'all share my YouTube channel, so yeah, when I do my LG live stream, I need all my LG fans in the building, baby. Make sure y'all make sure that all my LG fans be in the building. So make sure that you share the video, share the content. Make sure everybody, just share the video, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. You should install and test out my port live. Man, like I don't want to mess with my LG V60 like that, dog. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. I might do it on one of them, dog, because I got Android 8.1. I got Android 8.1 on 2 of my LG V60s, and I got Android 10 on one of my V60s. I don't know, bro. Like I'm gonna have to mess with one of them, bro. We gonna work something out. LG live stream will be fire. Yes. That'll be HV. We gotta do it, man. Listen, man. Make sure that all my LG fans, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all let all your LG fans know I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna do it, and we're gonna have some fun, man. All I need to know is when. Yes, I hear you. Yeah, we're going to have my LG fans in the building, man. Y'all know that I'm an LG fan, man, and stuff like that, man. But, yeah. Woo. LG team in the building, baby. We going to see y'all, man. I'm going to get on out of here. Look at my mouse don't want to work. There you go. Thank you, HV. Yes, we going to get out of here. Out.